So I made one of the dumbest job interview mistakes of all time. But at the same time, I learned that the offer I had already received was actually pretty good. I was in Providence and I had this interview with, I believe it was Aetna Insurance Company in Hartford, Connecticut. And so I had to take a train. So instead of going to the bank the night before the interview and making sure I had enough money for the train ticket, I just figured I'd go in the morning before I left. Well, it turned out the bank didn't open until 9 o'clock and the train was at 8:30. I had exactly enough money for a one-way ticket for a train to Hartford. And once I got there, I had no money for cab fare or anything. So the choice was skip the interview or go to Hartford and pray. And I had no idea where in Hartford the company was located. I decided to go to Hartford. And I got there and I found a map at the train station. And it turned out the office was only about a mile or a mile and a half away. So here I am in my interview suit and I walked from the train station to the company. And I had the interview. It was going as an interview should. And then towards the end of the day, the hiring manager starts talking about money. He says, well, the money here is pretty good. We start you off at 11,000 and after 5 years, we're talking 15, 16,000. Well, the other job offer was starting salary was 15,000. So I told him that. And he gave me this look on his face like, wow, that's a really good offer. So I had no way of getting home. So I went to what they used to call it personnel, called HR now. I told them, they said, well, send us your expenses and we'll send you a check. And I said, you know what? I need the money now. And I begged them. And fortunately, they were willing to make an exception to their normal procedure. And they gave me cash. And I got a train ticket home and lived happily ever after, not working for an insurance company.